Hello. This is episode 16, I guess. Welcome to Musings with Mookie. I am your host, and I will be talking with you today about purpose. My purpose, your purpose, whatever purpose. It's a personal purpose. The reason why you exist. I recently found myself questioning my purpose as I find myself in a standstill of seeing the fruits of my labor come out, and there's people that like it. There's people that tell me to keep going, but in the same breath, these people are not actively supporting me. And then I find myself not second guessing what my purpose is as a writer, because I have this passion to write. I'm always thinking of ideas, and there is plenty of writers out here that are always thinking of ideas. Do I think there are writers out here that could possibly run circles around me? Yes. Am I a writer that could run circles around someone else? No, because I prefer walking. I only run when I'm stressed. And I'm not necessarily stressed when I'm writing. So I find myself questioning, what is my objective purpose? Because every time I get to a place where I am being exalted and pushed to a newer height, I find myself stopped. And not stopped by my writing. I'm either stopped by emotional pain, physical pain. I have some sort of conflict in my roles, or I have some strain in my roles where my kids need me, or something about my house needs me. Because if you let something go for too long, it becomes a bigger mess than you had planned on having. So how do you find your purpose? How do you find your purpose when your mind is being split into several different things that need your attention? I have my kids, I have my house, I have my garden, I have people that may need me for sorts. And I don't find myself being needed so much today by outsiders, because while I am told to call, and if I need anything, we have to really look at the reality of it. When I need something, it's usually very huge. It's usually sometimes time consuming, and everybody isn't available. Even if I don't need anyone, I just want to hang out, people are not readily available. So I find myself asking, is my purpose in my solitude? I have no romantic interest. While I did have one, I don't have one now. And so that comes in the play of something that gets in the way of my goals. Most of my writing is poetic. Do I have long narratives? Yes, I do. Is my purpose in long narratives? I do not know. Am I being coached to produce longer works? Yes, I am. I am definitely being coached to produce longer works because I'm being told I have a story to tell. And I don't object to that. I only question what is my story for the greater collective. And I brought up the collective sometime last year, or maybe earlier this year, when I was musing to myself. I was having a come hither moment with myself and saying, I'm here for the collective. I'm here to provide for the collective, to find them a greater sense of being for the collective. And in some way, as I'm talking right now, that very well may be my purpose, is to provide for the collective. I am not here to be a breakout star. I'm here for people to listen to these musings or read my poetry and find some part of themselves that it speaks to. As I'm musing right now, I even find my purpose being expanded on. And in the same thought, I do not know what my purpose is, because I still have to provide for my children. I still have to provide for the household. There's still others I want to provide for and take care of, and they don't know that. So how do you go about finding your purpose when your path wasn't planned out for you? And believe and understand that I know that there are millions of people where their path isn't planned out for them directly or indirectly. I was not given a plan on how to navigate love. I wasn't given a plan on how to navigate my education, except for make sure you do your homework, so on and so forth. I wasn't given a plan on what to aspire to. I wasn't, my personal talents weren't provided for or asked about. In so much, I was criticized for my personal talents as a writer, because so much of my emotion came out in writing. So much of my inner thoughts came out in writing. They were truthful, they were honest. So I navigated the world blindly and through fire and through accidents. I learned to do things the correct way that was beneficial for the people around me and myself, that was beneficial to my soul and whatever this innate calling that's on my life. There's been periods in time where I have stopped writing, and periods of time where I have written without pause. And so finding our purpose isn't, especially for those that don't have a navigational tool, who don't have a means and a way, finding our purpose can be really hard, to feel like that we're just fodder for those that want to take away from others. Take away love, take away life, take away passion, take away drive. Make them feel as if none of this is for anything. That anything we do isn't to help anyone, to push a cause forward. And I believe once I continue to move in what I believe my purpose is, and that's for the greater good of the collective, that I won't question what my purpose is. I hope that you find your reason for existence. I hope that your reasons for existence is also to join me in pushing forth the collective for the greater good. Thank you for joining me. This has been Musings with Mookie. I look forward to my next episode. I know it has been a long time in between episodes. I definitely have been busy with life. But thank you for joining me. Ciao. Bye.